I would argue that she's lying now, and that this defense is hocus pocus. That was real. The body camera was real. The detective interview of 2 hours was real Sarah Boone, who couldn't see the obvious, that she absolutely had a lot to do with his death, but was saying, I didn't think it was, that was real. This is a strategy that they're going with, which requires her to spin a very detailed, nuanced story. And Michael, I keep thinking every minute of this trial, since it's, you know, in these last couple of days leading up to it, I just cannot stop thinking about the deal that was on the table. Yes. And they said no.
Yes, you literally stole my thunder. Yes, that's what I was going to say. This is manslaughter every day, all day. In the best case scenario, it's manslaughter. She passed up the deal, and not only did she pass up manslaughter, she'd already served 4 years in prison. So if she would have served 85% of a 12-year sentence, and she's already knocked off 4 years credit for time served, she'd be out while she's, I don't know how old she is. I know she's in her 40s. She'd be out in her early 50s, right? This is manslaughter all day, every day, even without the lies, even without the pink shirt investigator guy, you know, interrogating her, even without any of that, it's still manslaughter. So it boggles my mind. I can promise you it's not her defense attorney that told her to turn down that deal. I've had many clients when I was a public defender that would turn down deals. I have PTSD from some of the deals that they turned on, and they insisted on testifying in their own defense over my objection. That's what you're looking at with Sarah Boone right here. Sarah Boone, she may testify here, by the way. She may get up there. This is a Sarah Boone show.
It was promised in openings, yeah.
And at the end of the day, I just have to say this about the manslaughter. In Florida, there's an intentional aspect to it. You're responding either in heat of passion or something along that line, that you intended it, but you had a reason or something to, you know, bring it down from the murder to the manslaughter. Involuntary manslaughter, however, is an unintentional, accidental killing. I wonder, and that comes with a 1 to 15-year sentence, right? I wonder if they offered involuntary manslaughter, because she's so adamant that this was an accident on some level that she refused, and you know how principled she seems to be, yes, to admit to anything that had an intentional component, when in her mind she never intended to kill him.
Right, but now she's coming up with this defense which is full of intention, and it's a mess.
Yeah, and it's about reading the situation differently. And you can kind of explain her claims to police by saying, as a victim of battered wife syndrome, they often think things are their fault when it's really not. So I guess you can sort of play around with that. Michael, stand by. We got a lot more to get to, folks.